Hello everyone, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. I am Jessica Emery, the Happy CEO Coach, coming to you this gorgeous morning. It is so incredibly beautiful outside. I am just enjoying my coffee by the pool and chillaxing. So yesterday we hosted a masterclass that was absolutely amazing called Author Authority through Story to Millions. And it was for people that are interested in writing a book, their story. And all of you have stories within you, those of you that have been around long enough. And so this video, I really wanted to talk to those of you that are midlife, because what I found on yesterday's masterclass is that a majority of the people that were there that were really, really stuck were midlife, like me. I'm midlife and, have been moms, or maybe not, but have been through a lot, right? A lot of life. So with a lot of life comes a lot of learning lessons and failing forward and redirecting, and just also a lot of programming. So there was one woman on the call yesterday who wasn't understanding why she wasn't converting. She felt like she had a really strong message for her business, and she was dropping in the chat, what are conversions? Like, so basically, how many people you're converting to what number, and how do you get people to pay for that, like to pay for an offer? And I was like, whoa, it's so interesting when we are locked in our own heads, like on that merry-go-round. We don't know what we don't know. And this is why it's so brilliant and it's so amazing when you lock arms with someone else, a coach, a mentor that can shine a light back on you to reflect the power within you and basically tap into your subconscious to reprogram some limiting beliefs that are in there that you don't know are there. So we call those your shadows. That's kind of like the dark. We shine light on the dark to bring more light in. But many women that are my age or midlife have an old computer running and old programs, ones that we were taught when we were young. And my goodness gracious, there are so many of them. I spoke yesterday on my video about, the school systems and us being told that we couldn't be a creative or an artist, that you needed a degree to make a living in life. And also there's, so many around money, right? That money doesn't grow on trees, and, money's sort of about evil, or there's never enough, et cetera, et cetera. Here's the thing I was talking to her about yesterday on the call is that money flows infinitely. And when you are in your midlife, you are trained a certain way to believe a certain thing about money. And I'm here to break that old way of thinking and that old paradigm, because I'm sure you've also heard, if you've been tuned in, tapped in, and turned on to social media and the right channels today, then you probably have heard about manifestation. You have definitely heard about law of attraction, because it's a movie. If you have not seen The Secret, watch it. It's so old now, but so true. When I met my husband, he's like, "You are the secret." And I hadn't even watched that movie then, and then I watched it and I was like, yes, this is how I have absolutely played my cards my entire life, in the knowing how magical it absolutely gets to be. So it's all about frequency. It's all energetics. This is what we worked through and talked a lot about yesterday, because energetics, we are energy, and we could go so deep with this. But when you are in midlife, like, your old programs are running the show. And unless you learn a different way, unless you plug into the energy of someone else to calibrate to their energy, to shift the old energies, to rewrite the old codes, you'll stay stuck. You'll stay stuck in the same limiting thinking, like going round and round and round. And this typically is a scarcity and lack loop. So there's never enough, or you spend money to make money, and like all of the things. All of that can shift. Money is infinite. And when you are showing up and doing something you absolutely love with your heart and your vibration is high, money will flow. So midlife, all you midlife women, I want to tell you that there are still ideas flowing into you. So Maybe your kids are getting older and maybe you've stayed home with them forever, but now you have ideas and you want to bring them online. And or maybe you've had ideas, you're in a business for working for someone else and you have ideas and you're like, gosh, I really would love to work for myself. But you're scared and you're afraid and you're like, how would I ever do this at my age? Girl. Okay, like me, your soul is probably like 20, 25, right? I'll say 25. And you can do absolutely anything and you can start at any age. My gosh, there are all those statistics about people starting at like 50, 60 and everything. I have restarted so many different times and compounded my results, financial, like everything, just by moving with the impulse of my heart and trusting that and investing in myself. Always, no matter what. So just recently, I was saying in my Instagram stories this morning, I made a really big investment to be at a table with a group of women that are doing really big things, like crazy, monetarily insane, but in the best way. And I know that is possible. And this is the other thing, is you have to believe that it's possible. You have to believe in yourself enough to trust that inner wisdom and that calling to say, you know what, it's calling me forward. I'm going to believe, I'm going to invest. When you invest money, you show up, it expands you. And that's what even making that big investment for me, I felt it literally in my body expand me. I stepped into my 2.0. I bring that 2.0 to my clients. The wisdom that I bring already in my first mastermind, I was bringing wisdom to one of my clients. And that was helping her in her business. This is how good it gets to be. We create the ripple for other women. You have a story within you. This is what yesterday was about, Story to Millions, especially midlife. You have a story, and sometimes you don't even realize through writing that story, you will heal some mother wounds, some things that you have within you didn't even know you had. We've done this with many people, and they're like, holy shit. And through writing their story, not only have they healed themselves, they've stepped into their 2.0, they've stepped into their future, their 2.0, and their book is going to help people that are a few steps behind them. And again, this is the ripple effect. It's creating impact, and that is what we are here for. So if you are midlife and you are stuck and you are in your head and you have all of these limiting beliefs that I know that they are just limiting beliefs, and you are the only one stopping yourself right now. You must make a move and take action and find your person, your people. Typically, if you find a person, a coach, a mentor, they have people, they have, people around them, a movement. I am all about collaboration. That is what I'm here for, is community and collaboration and impact. I love bringing women together. I love taking ideas out of women's heads and just making them into beautiful businesses that scale, so that they can create more freedom in their life, more joy, more passion. We're here to raise that vibration. When you raise that vibration within you, you come back to who you are truly and what you desire, what you want, because that's really all that matters. You are creating your reality right now. So what you are seeing outside of you is what's going on within you. So think about that for a second. And it's never, ever, ever too late to start. So you could have a $1 million idea in your brain right now, but if you were just sitting on it, or maybe you have it, you're actually applying it. This is what some women said yesterday, just really, really stuck, which, by the way, someone was really stuck yesterday. We had so many ways for her to get it out of her head. And, the other woman that was looping, like I said, just to be able to have someone else look at everything, someone on the outside like me, I can immediately see where the holdup is, right? Just that sometimes it's micro shifts that someone has to make in their business to literally blow it up, to bring in the people. And if you are wondering, like she was, especially money blocks, why aren't people buying, and how do people find the money? People are finding the money. People are buying TVs, they're buying Louis Vuitton handbags right now, they're getting on private jets. People, they have money for what they desire and what they want, but are you showing up every day from your heart with no attachment to whether or not someone buys your product, because you feel in your body so good about who you are as a human and what it is that you have to offer? That is the key. And once you turn that key in your soul, you will crack the code, and nothing changes in your life until you do. So happy Saturday. I'm going to leave that there. I'll see you in the next episode. If you like this episode, please like and subscribe and comment. If you would like something else, are you a midwife? I had a midwife. A midlife woman trying to find your way and your purpose. Because that was also on our call yesterday. Several were like, what is my purpose, you guys? Human design and gene keys. We talked a lot about that yesterday too. That's for another video. If you don't know anything about human design and gene keys, it will change your life. You can probably go find a video on it somewhere right now on YouTube. Once you find out your profile lines, you can literally tap into what your purpose is. It's within you. You're a superstar. All right, love you so much. I'll see you in the next video.